My name's Linda Whiteford, and I'm from the University of South Florida. And you asked me to talk a little bit about my impressions of this conference. I've never attended a conference like this before, and so I'm very happy to share some of my ideas. I'm a medical anthropologist, and while I'm an applied anthropologist, most of the conferences I attend are academic conferences. So this conference was particularly interesting because of the multiplicity of stakeholders, participants, questions, and the kinds of feedback that were provided during the 3 days. I was quite taken by the process, and I was very pleased to see that not only did we have a variety of different kinds of media people here, but we had a variety of different kinds of politicians here, and also members of communities. I think that it's kind of complicated sometimes to be able to integrate them all, and I admire the way that the organizers put together 3 thematic days that we then began to summarize together: the stakeholders, the politicians, and the media. And of course, each one is interconnected with the other. And so the artificial separation is one just for convenience. But we really began to think, certainly by the second day, of who are the stakeholders and media as stakeholders and politicians as stakeholders. So I guess the question is, my answer is, I think this has been a fascinating conference. And the question is, how do we sustain the energy, and what are the next steps? And I think that those questions are difficult to answer because it's easier for those of us who are either academics or professionals in the area to sustain the interest, because this is what we're doing. My question would be, for the stakeholders who are members of communities, what's going to happen for them to be able to get some support by which to sustain their interest? And I think that that's really, for me, the larger question, not just how the professionals in the area are going to sustain the discussion, but what are we going to do in the local communities, and how are we going to support them as they move forward in quest for clean water and sanitation? I don't have an answer, but thank you so much.